Well, where it's come from is we've not got enough girls playing football. It's a massive growth market commercially, but ultimately we believe in our sport, we love our sport, and we don't see any reason why we shouldn't have girls playing our sport. We've had to look at what the key barriers are to girls participating, because ultimately you could say this day and age girls can play football. There's nobody saying they can't, which is what the case was a number of years ago. But they're still not. So what are we doing environmentally? What are we doing to make it a place that girls want to come and play? And what are the kind of social factors? So we've done a bit of research with Birmingham University. They've looked at why girls fall out of sport generally, but also what do they get from playing football. The ones who do play football, what is the real key benefits? And the biggest things that came out of that were positive attitude, self-confidence was massively increased. There's obviously massive health benefits, that's documented, but what's really socially beneficial to girls? But we've also looked at what the girls who do play think about the sport, and I think the top line thing is that the game needs to be somewhere they want to be. It needs to be cool, and that's not an easy thing to do. It's quite a kind of, again, it's a top line thing to say. Everybody wants their product to be cool if it's marketed at young people, and that's not an easy thing to achieve. But we have to create a product that is for girls and that is encouraging and invites them in, and we need to look at what we're presenting at that product. So within men's game, traditionally it's been about the power, the glamour, the top players, the winning, the real top edge of it. And when we interviewed the girls and we did the research on the girls, that didn't matter so much to them. So are they going to be really encouraged to play if we're not marketing it to what they want? No. But what they did want is a sense of togetherness. They wanted to aspire to something, and they wanted to be skillful and learn stuff. So we're trying to build a campaign, a marketing campaign around that. We're trying to work with our national associations to make sure they've got a strategic plan for developing women's football. We're trying to make sure that we raise participation at the grassroots. We're trying to build new commercial packages, because we've not got to the point yet where we're selling women's football in its own right. So that's where we're at just now, is building that package together. And we're trying to engage in different places and make the visibility of the game a lot higher as well.